Welcome to the Ultimate Movie Memory Challenge. You've watched these films. You know the moments. But do you remember what happened seconds before the iconic shot? Here is a frozen scene from a famous movie. 4 options, 1 correct answer. Let's begin. From The Matrix, Neo is frozen in his office chair as Agent Smith seals his mouth shut. Which action led directly to this moment? A. Neo tried to run for the window. B. Neo answered his ringing desk phone. C. Neo finished sending an email. D. Neo's computer glitched with code. The answer is B. Neo picks up the phone and says, "Hello?" And instantly, the Matrix turns his mouth into airplane mode. No talking allowed. From Titanic. Rose stands at the bow of the ship, arms stretched wide. What does she say just before climbing up? A. She challenges Jack to a race. B. "All right, Mr. Dawson, I'm in your hands." C. She slips and Jack grabs her. D. She removes her shoes. Correct answer is B. "All right, Mr. Dawson, I'm in your hands," which is basically the most romantic OSHA violation in movie history. From Forrest Gump. Forrest is calmly sitting on the bench in Savannah. What had just happened moments earlier in the story? A. He finished writing to Jenny. B. He stopped running across the country. C. He arrived by bus. D. He finished talking to a nurse. The answer is B. He just stopped his cross-country run after 3 years, 2 months, 14 days, and apparently 0 blisters. From The Dark Knight. The Joker leans out of a stolen police car, smiling into the wind. What did he do inside the car right before this? A. He activated the siren and lights. B. He put on a police hat. C. He checked the mirror. D. He took a deep breath. Correct answer is A. He flips the switches and turns the siren on. Then he leans out like a golden retriever, enjoying chaos. From Star Wars, A New Hope. Han Solo suddenly charges towards stormtroopers in a hallway. How does he start the attack? A. He fires his blaster. B. He lets out a loud battle yell. C. He shouts a sarcastic remark. D. He throws debris. The answer is B. He does the classic Han battle yell, a brilliant tactical plan powered entirely by confidence. From Jurassic Park. A glass of water begins to ripple inside a Jeep. What is said immediately before this happens? A. When you gotta go, you gotta go. B. What was that? C. Everybody, get down. D. Hold on to your butts. Correct answer is B. Ellie asks, "What was that?" And the water ripples because the T-Rex is basically a walking earthquake. From Home Alone. Kevin screams with his hands on his face. What caused this reaction? A. He realized he was home alone. B. He applied aftershave that burned his skin. C. He saw the burglar's van. D. A trap went wrong. The answer is B. The aftershave hits and Kevin enters the pain dimension. Skincare routine. 1 star. Would not recommend. From The Lion King. Rafiki raises Simba over Pride Rock. What ritual does he perform just before lifting him? A. He whispers Simba's name. B. He marks Simba's forehead with paste. C. He nuzzles him. D. He bows to the crowd. Correct answer is B. Rafiki marks Simba's forehead with ceremonial paste, a royal baby announcement but make it dramatic and slightly sticky. From Back to the Future, Marty McFly stands on stage, guitar in hand. What does he tell the band before playing? A. This is a blues riff in B. Watch me for the changes. B. Listen carefully. C. I hope you can keep up. D. This one's for Chuck. Correct answer is A. This is a blues riff in B. Watch me for the changes. Translation: please follow me. I'm about to rewrite music history. From Ghostbusters, the Stay Puft Marshmallow Man appears in New York City. What idea did Ray describe that led to this form? A. The most dangerous thing he could imagine. B. The most harmless thing he could think of, something he loved from childhood. C. A sailor from the docks. D. A corporate logo. The answer is B. Ray says he tried to think of the most harmless thing, something he loved from his childhood. And boom! Giant marshmallow mascot, New York's worst dessert problem. From Avengers, Endgame. Captain America stands alone, gripping his broken shield. What does he hear through his earpiece? A. Sam Wilson saying, "On your left." B. Tony Stark's last words. C. Thor's battle cry. D. The sound of portals opening. Correct answer is A. On your left. 2 words that instantly turn hopeless into goosebumps. From Inception. Arthur floats through a zero-gravity hotel hallway. What event caused this loss of gravity? A. The van was hit by a train. B. The van slammed into a barrier. C. The van went over a bridge. D. The van exploded. The answer is C. The van goes over a bridge and starts falling. 1 level down, slow motion. 1 level up, gravity rage quits. From The Lord of the Rings. The Fellowship of the Ring. Gandalf blocks the Balrog's attack on the Bridge of Moria. What exactly does the Balrog strike with? A. Fire breath. B. A roar. C. A fiery whip. D. A sword. Correct answer is C. The Balrog cracks its fiery whip, and Gandalf is like, "I brought a sword to a whip fight." Good. From Pulp Fiction. Vincent and Mia raise their fingers to their lips in silence. What decision have they just made? A. To enter the dance contest. B. To never talk about what happened between them. C. To go their separate ways. D. To stay friends. The answer is B. They silently agree to never speak of the night again. It's the cinematic version of "Delete the chat, we were never here." From The Silence of the Lambs. Clarice stands frozen in complete darkness. What realization hits her just before this moment? A. She touches a light switch. B. She opens a door. C. She reaches for an empty gun holster. D. She hears breathing. Correct answer is C. Her hand goes to her hip, and the holster is empty. That is not a plot twist. That is pure panic. From Parasite, the Kim family suddenly hides under the table. What triggers the panic? A. A doorbell rings. B. The former housekeeper appears at the door. C. A car pulls into the driveway. D. A phone call comes in. The answer is B. The former housekeeper returns and rings the bell, and the movie goes from comedy to oh no, very fast. From Get Out, Chris falls into the sunken place. What action puts him under? A. Missy taps the spoon. B. Missy drops the spoon. C. Missy stirs her tea continuously. D. Missy scrapes the saucer. Correct answer is C. The continuous stirring and that soft clink is the trigger. It's like ASMR, if ASMR was nightmare fuel. From Spirited Away, Chihiro cries while eating a rice ball. What does Haku say right before giving it to her? A. Remember your name. B. Here, eat this. C. Your parents are safe. D. You can work here. The answer is B. Here, eat this. And somehow, a rice ball becomes the saddest food on earth. From La La Land, Mia and Sebastian float inside the planetarium. What starts this magical moment? A. A kiss. B. A jump. C. They begin dancing together. D. They point at the stars. Correct answer is C. They begin dancing, and reality decides to join the choreography. Gravity sees romance and politely steps aside. From Mad Max, Fury Road. Furiosa collapses screaming in the desert. What devastating truth was just revealed? A. Their water was gone. B. The green place no longer exists. C. She was betrayed. D. All hope was lost. The answer is B. The green place is gone, and that scream is what hope sounds like when it breaks. From Fight Club, the narrator looks at his destroyed apartment. What was the last thing Tyler said on the phone? A. This is what happens when you try to control things. B. You had a condo, now you're homeless. C. The first rule of Fight Club. D. You met me at a strange time. Correct answer is B. You had a condo, now you're homeless. Tyler Durden, customer service, but for personal collapse. From 2001, A Space Odyssey, HAL is being shut down. What is the last complete sentence he speaks? A. I'm sorry, Dave. B. Stop, Dave. C. My mind is going. D. Something isn't right. The answer is C. My mind is going. And it's still one of the most unsettling calm voices in cinema. From The Shining. Jack peers through the broken bathroom door. What did Wendy do just before this shot? A. She screamed. B. She hit his hand with a bat. C. She jammed the door. D. She grabbed a knife. Correct answer is B. She swings the bat down onto his hand through the door. The only thing scarier than Jack is Jack with intact fingers. From Psycho. The camera lingers on the shower drain. What image came immediately before? A. The shower head. B. Marion Crane's lifeless eye. C. Blood circling the tub. D. Norman Bates's shadow. The answer is B. Marion's open eye, and then the drain. One of the cleanest, creepiest transitions ever filmed. From Apocalypse Now. Colonel Kilgore pauses and smiles. What action comes right before his famous line? A. He watches napalm explode. B. He puts on his hat. C. He sniffs the air. D. He gives an order. Correct answer is C. He takes that deep sniff first, like he's sampling wine, except it's war. From Blade Runner, Roy Batty drives a nail through his hand. Why does he do this? A. To prove he feels pain. B. To grab a weapon. C. To stop his body from shutting down. D. By accident. The answer is C. He's fighting his own shutdown, forcing his body to keep going. It's brutal and weirdly poetic. From No Country for Old Men, Anton Chigurh flips a coin. What prompts the toss? A. What do you want from me? B. What's the most you ever lost? C. Just take the money. D. Call it. Correct answer is D. The owner says, call it. 2 words that turn a normal day into a life or death quiz. From There Will Be Blood, Daniel Plainview shouts, I drink your milkshake. What does he say immediately before that? A. I'm finished. B. I drink it up. C. Drainage. D. I abandon my child. The answer is A. I'm finished. Then the milkshake rant begins, and somehow capitalism becomes a horror movie. From The Social Network, Mark Zuckerberg types furiously at his computer. What event triggered this hacking montage? A. A breakup argument. B. Sean Parker's speech. C. Eduardo's expansion idea. D. A legal threat. Correct answer is A. It's triggered by the breakup, the anger, and that late-night revenge energy. The original I'm fine typed at 200 words per minute. From Birdman, Regan Thompson floats inside his dressing room. What act of frustration happened just before? A. He screamed at his reflection. B. He smashed a vase. C. He tore the script. D. He put on the mask. The answer is B. He smashes a vase against the wall. Nothing says inner peace like pottery violence. And that's the quiz. Now count your score. 25 or more. Frame perfect brain. You're dangerous. 15 to 24. Real movie buff. Respect. 5 to 14. You know the big moments, but the lead-ins got you. 4 or fewer? No shame. That just means your next weekend plan is obvious. Drop it in the comments and tell us which quiz you want to do next. Like, subscribe,